Come on, the bogey golf. We're out here. Oh. Who is this and what have you done to bogey golf? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Come on. If anyone out there is wondering how not to play bunker shots, that is exhibit A. That was dreadful. Absolutely dreadful, but we're out. Side door, side. Welcome back to the Bogey Golf channel. Welcome back to another episode of Break 95. We are here at the beautiful Coventry Golf Club. Thank you for the team for having me. Because it's quieter, we're actually going to start on hole 10, play 10 to 18, and then obviously start 1 to 9. So 18 holes. Let's see what we can do, people. Two iron is back in the bag, people, and I did play with it earlier in the week and I have never been better off the tee, so let's see if it translates on video. It's a bit on the slicey side, just in the trees, but honestly, first swing of the day, I'll take that all day. It was middled, but I think the club face was just a little bit open, but we're down there. Come on. Right, so we almost have a line. We're just caught in the tree line here. Still 200 yards to go. So on the tee box, I was open to playing. This is a par 5, so that's what we're going to do. 7 iron. That should be perfect. Okay, looks like just in the left rough, but hopefully a good angle. Taking the bunkers out of play, hopefully, and we can get a flick with a wedge, give us a par putt, 2-putt for bogey. Let's go. We actually nearly stayed on the fairway when we've got 104 yards still to go. It's a nice angle. It's a really inviting angle. It's a good yardage. Come on, what can we do? That is very, very nice indeed. Oh boy, oh boy. We may have turned up today. We may have turned up. Heart of the green here. This putt looks pretty flat, to be honest with you. Oh, broke to the left, but ladies and gentlemen, that is a good putt. Didn't quite get any chance to go on the putting green today, but I can tell these are going to be quick today. And that's what we wanted. We've got about 3 feet, maybe 3.5 at a push to save us a bogey. Huge, huge for the bogey man. Listen, if you grinded through my last video, you saw how bad my putting was. I went out 2 days ago, swapped the putter out, and I've kind of changed the mechanics of what I do, and it worked. And so far, that's a big 2-putt from 25 feet and a big, big bogey start. Could today be the day? I've just got a really good feeling it is. Hole 2, let's go. Par 4, dog leg to the right. Bit of a more intricate tee shot, this one. It's 2 iron again. I mean, we've ripped one, but that is an aggressive line. Oh, nice kick to the right. Oh boy. Okay, that is absolutely money, ladies and gentlemen. Right, people, fairway ball. And that, maybe not quite 245, but so we've got 131, so it went about 236 yards. And that is why the driver, I mean, it's in the bag, but the driver won't be coming out for the foreseeable because I just love my 2 iron so much. I shouldn't be hitting it, I know I shouldn't, but it just works. I think there's something to do with the length of the shaft. I just cannot swing anything longer than a 2 iron, clearly. So anyway, enough talking, 131 yards. Pitching wedge. Be long enough. Oh my God. Oh my God, that could be very good. That could be very, very good. Who is this and what have you done to Bogey Golf? That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. Come on! Oh boy. Oh boy, people, it's better than I thought. Have a look at that. Have a look at that. 4 feet, 5 feet maybe for a birdie. Could it be? Could it be? I can't read anything. And this might come back to bite me. Oh! That's a good putt. It kind of broke to the left a touch. But a stress-free par, I'm normally begging for stress-free bogeys, but that was a stress-free par, which takes us 1 over through to, yeah. Now I'm just going to try and keep the nerves in check, but we're playing really, really well. Let's go. It's not the longest hole, so I'm actually going to take a 5-iron. It just takes that far bunker out of play, hopefully. That is back on the right fairway, or in the trees. Okay, time to find a ball. Right, so this is where we landed. I've got a decision to make. Not too appetizing going that way, but that actually gives us a shot at the green. We're still 219 yards out. The safe way would be going straight out left, but again, that just makes the approach a little bit terrifying. I think a little low 7-iron through there. Uh-oh, I may live to regret this, but going there is almost a shot penalty anyway, and the chances are we'll hopefully have a better shot even if I mess this up, so. Little hooded low punch through the gap here. I mean, like I said, the line will be better, but I was not expecting a shank on hole 3, that's for sure. Listen, at least it's out the way now. No more shanks, it's out the way. 7-iron, low bump, put us back on the fairway. Yeah. Yeah, that will work. That will work. We cannot ask for too much more. We just need to hit a really good wedge shot now to put us back in contention, at least give us a putt for bogey. 56, pretty much a full one to get us there. It's going to be short. Oh yeah, can just rode underneath it in the rough. Not my worst, but certainly not my best. Just off the false front, we could have actually rolled further back. So this putt is going to move to the left quite a lot. So I'm actually having this hopefully running up the side of the fringe, and then it breaks gently to the hole at the end. So yeah, tough putt. Oh, it was so close. So close to being perfect. We just wanted to go over that brow on the fringe, but listen, we've got about 5-6 feet for double. 5-6 feet, not quite 5-6 feet, more like 10. So yeah, tough putt here. Oh. I tell you what, based off recent performances, the putter is feeling so good, and I'm sure you guys can see the difference as well. Even that was a good putt, I just overread it actually. But the speed and pace control is unrecognisable. So that is unfortunately a triple, if my maths is correct, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse. So I still feel like the golf's good, we just got a few bad breaks in the trees. On to the next. Par 5 coming up, fairly straight away. Come on, big 2-iron. Oh, I'm slicing everything today. Saw it bounce. Yeah, not where we want to be. Not where we want to be at all. We were 1 yard off it actually being all right, but we're in the nonsense. And because of the lie, I've got to take loft, and we're basically going to just hope and pray that the trees favour us. Honestly, I'll take that. Hopefully back on the fairway. Bad tee shot. Didn't deserve any more than that. Right, 2, 4, 6 out. 7 iron, get us back in position, and then let's see what we can do with the wedges. Oh, I mean, thank God it kicked left. Hopefully we're all right. I think the trees are far enough for us to still have a wedge on, but yeah, not the best. I think I'm coming from the outside again, so a few practice swings hopefully on the next one, and we can remedy that. Come on. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2 out the rough. I don't want to be long, so yeah, full gap wedge. Sorry for the background noise, the greenkeepers, we seem to have synchronized our round with the greenkeepers, so hopefully we overtake them from here. That should be good. Go. Ooh, maybe just crept on the front side. This felt a little bit toey, but I loved the line. And do you know what? The pin is right at the front, so I think it's still a short putt, which is exactly what we needed. And that's a putt for par, I think, so not too shabby. Come on. Right to left, uphill. I like the look of this. Oh! People, we're giving the putts a chance. Thank God for that. Stress-free bogey, and the important point there is stress-free. I am loving these tap-ins, and again, it's thanks to the changes with the putting. Golf is so much more enjoyable when you're not 3-putting or 4-putting every green. That's another bogey. We're 5 over, I think, through 5, so we're doing all right, people. On to the next. Hardest hole on the golf course. Dogleg to the right. My line, I think, is that straight over the bunker, if not hugging the right side of the bunker. A little thin number, but today we will take it. Yeah, hopefully hugging the fairway, if not just in the left rough, but for a tee shot, I'll take that every day of the week. Just a little bit thin, but that would have been a bullet. Right, people, 167 to the middle, 152 to the front. So it's a lovely, perfect 7 iron. Oh, that's fat. Go. Oh, wow, that has worked. Wow. Listen, end result is money. We've got to put for birdie. Come on, the bogey golf. We're out here. We're not going to overread it, not today. And once again, all about speed. Up the hill. Ooh, we hammered that one. Oh dear, oh dear. That is the first bad putt of the round. Oh boy, oh boy. That was such a snatchy swing. A bit too short and a bit too quick. If you hit it. That's a good putt though. Another stress-free bogey. We are bogey hunting today, that's for sure. So yeah, good hole actually. Really good, well, good tee shot, good approach. Tough first putt, and it was a first bad one, but then it's that kind of one. Like, I've 4-putted from that position before, so listen, we move, another bogey. Playing about 210 yards to the middle. I've got 4 iron, I just worry 2 iron might be a bit too big or run through the green. So 4-iron in hand. Oh, it's just flaring to the right. It's not a bad effort though. Right people, not the worst miss. I mean, you can tell we're probably carried to about the centre of the green, so distance was really good. But yeah, we missed it about 20 yards to the right. So we've got a delicate little chip here. Caught it a bit clunky. That's just going to run and run. Yeah, 0 stoppage there. Oh, yeah, I mean, do you know what? We chunked it the tiniest bit, so that could have been a thin. So all things considered, we'll take that. Big putt, but it's a putt for par. Oh, I mean, it hit the leaf, but that wasn't the issue. I was scared of it down the hill, and I really didn't really have a reason to be. Oh, back-to-back 3 putts. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. Long old beast, now I'm seeing bunkers absolutely everywhere here. Come on, good tee shot required. Okay, came out just left side of that bunker, but yeah, pulled it. I don't need to be swinging very hard, but I'm swinging very hard. Don't ask me why, don't ask me why. I'm really annoyed with myself because I keep giving myself these sort of tree-lined, low punchy shots, especially on a par 5. I should have really hit 5-iron, 4-iron. We've only got 320 yards to go, so I mean, you could argue I could go for it. Do you know what? Yeah, 7-iron in hand. If I can launch this, that tree shouldn't make too much of an impact. Welcome to bogey golf. Right, I mean, the end result was exactly the same as a punch out. So we'll take the positives. You know me, always looking for the positive even when it's not there. Absolute beauty. Yeah, could not have put that in a better place if I tried. Come on, big shot required now. So, 99 to the flag. So it must be pretty much at the front of the green here. Come on. Full gap wedge. Oh, that looks like a bunker. Yanked the life out of that. Bad place to miss. Bunkers. You guys know exactly how I feel about bunkers. Yeah, I'll tell you that every single day of the week, let me tell you. Yeah, not a good putt at all. And did break to the right. Silly golf, Dennis. And to pick our head back up here. I have lost the plot. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. par 3, another long one. No danger of a short par 3. 6 iron in hand for this 170 yard par 3 now. The swing has left us a little bit in this stint, so let's see if we can find it. Wow, we are getting the breaks today. We are so lucky. I have no idea how. I was looking at the fairway to the right. We actually just bounced to the middle, about 15 yards short. The golfing gods want us to score well today. We just need to wake up. We need to wake up. We are the luckiest people on this golf course. Look at that. Genuinely, I think we bounced off the top of that tree, but the fact that we even hit a branch is so lucky. Yeah. Let's see if we can make the most of it. That's the big question. Can he make the most of it? It's a bit thin, ladies and gentlemen, but it's going to work absolutely wonderfully. Distance control is out of this world. We've got a putt for par, and I think it's the bounce back putt we've needed. It's just outside the comfort zone, but it's just enough to get the confidence hopefully back up if we drain it. Right to left. Come on, Dennis. Yes! Yes! Come on! That's the first hole in a long time where the putter is back feeling good. So that's a big par, just to steady the scorecard because we were spiralling then. Trust me, in here we were spiralling. For the course, so we're hitting into the clubhouse here, shortish par 4, 355 yards. Oh, that's such a nice shot. Get a good bounce. Oh, bad bounce. Oh no, so unlucky. It just drifted, it just kept drifting right, but that, out of all the recent tee shots, that was the best by far. Right, I mean, we have got a line, to be fair, but I do have to go low, unfortunately. So 7 iron in hand, just try and hit a straight ball. Oh, slightly left, but it's fine. Right, we've left ourselves a delicate one. Didn't really want the bunker to be in play, but it is. We've got about 40 yard chip here. I'd love to stop this short side. Oh, that is beautiful. Go in. Oh my goodness. Not the delicate touch with the lob wedge, Dennis. Wow. Yeah, I don't think I'm just as surprised as you are with that one. Now let's drop it. If we can drop that for a par, that would be insane. Oh, it was always low, wasn't it? Oh, Dennis. Do you know last minute where you second guess the putt last minute, and I thought, oh, let me just adjust ever so slightly. Didn't trust the read, and now we've missed on the low side, and of course then we ran away with it as well. So not good enough. Not good enough. Again, strokes lost on the green, but we move. That was a double through 9 holes. We are, I think, 13 over par. 13 over par, it's not too bad, but definitely strokes we can gain on the back 9. Come on, let's get it. Right, so hole number 10, but it's obviously hole 1 in the course. And my God, it's a tough one. Off the yellows, it's a par 4, 450 yard par 4. On the whites, it's actually a par 5, which is a sub 500 yard par 5, so significantly harder off the yellows. But it is what it is. I cannot get the rights out of me today. Okay, playable, but I am slicing today. And it's typical. On the last video, in the last round of golf even, I couldn't, everything was just bullet straight, tight lines. And then today, left, right, left, army golf. Literally day to day, a different golf swing turns up. I hope you can relate. Obviously, it goes without saying, we're way too far from the hole. I've got 6 iron, but even this isn't an easy shot really. I think the trees would potentially come into play if I struck it perfectly, so it's going to have to be a low trajectory. Oh, that's perfect. Or is it perfect? If it kicks left? Yeah, that should be money. That was struck so nice. I'm going to go for a 7 instead, because I think this might come out hot. We've got 162 yards to the front of the green. But these flyers can add 15, 20 yards sometimes to my 7, so might be optimistic, but let's see what happens. It's cutting back in. Ooh, might be in the bunker green side. Wasn't my best connection by any stretch of the imagination, but I was very hopeful with that little club. I'm not sure it cut enough. We'll see when I get down there. Right. Unsurprisingly, we're in the sand. And we've got a bit of a lip here, so we need to commit. Ball before sand, that was a little bit too much. Take 2, sand before ball, come on. If anyone out there is wondering how not to play bunker shots, that is exhibit A. That was dreadful, absolutely dreadful, but we're out. We couldn't be any further from the hole if we tried. Lovely for speed, but it didn't really move like I thought it would. That was actually a good putt, people. Just put it in. Yeah. Good, gentle stroke down there, and that is a triple, but it is a 2-putt, and that was probably the toughest 2-putt of the day. So there's something to celebrate there. Shortish par 4, dog leg to the left is what I can see. Come on, it's about time we hit a good tee shot. Feels like a long, long time ago. Looks better than it is. It's a little bit skinny, but it's straight and it's down there. Yeah, first good tee shot in a while. Come on. Right. That was such a good tee shot actually. 185 to the middle, it's downhill. I've got 6 iron because I think it's just going to run. Even coming up short today, I think you'll bounce and run onto the green. So we just need to swing smooth. Oh, past the tree. Okay, the angle from there is probably quite good, takes the bunkers out of play, but it's just so far left. That's the trouble when you're fighting the slice, is the miss is either going to go far to the right or you're going to square the club face up and you're going to just shoot straight left. So we're battling out here, scrambling today, scrambling to put a score together. Right, this is borderline impossible. I'm pretty much on the side of a hill, swinging down the hill. Let's see what we can do. Not a shot I practice very often. Go. Oh yeah. We're on the surface. That could have gone horribly wrong, trust me. We'll take it. Do you know what? I think this is a fairly straight putt. Unless I'm missing something. Oh. Do you know what? I'm not unhappy about that at all. That's a good putt. Just knock it in. Tap it in. Centre cup, and that is a good bogey. Given that approach shot, that is a huge, huge bogey. Right, hole 12, dogleg to the left, shortish par 4. I've told myself there's almost a rule that I'll try and stick to, is if the holes are short, almost like shorter than 340 par 4s, then I shouldn't really be hitting a wood or a 2 iron. 5 iron is more than enough here, and it's just that little bit more consistent. That should be pretty good. Toey and fat, but it's in the middle of the fairway. Come on, we'll take those every day. 140 yards, 9 iron in hand. Cut back, cut back. Ooh, we'll tell you what, we were flirting with the bunker, but we're putting. We're on the surface if not the fringe, so end result was good. Nearly pulled it, but we've got a nice little cut on it, thank God. We're putting for birdie. Start it out way to the right, but not too much. Let gravity do the work. That needs to sit. That needs to sit. Yeah, tough putt out the rough. I just thought I had to give it a chance. But we didn't scare the hole, did we, people? We did not scare the hole at all. What a putt that was, by the way. The ball didn't have too much roll left in it, but just enough to fall through the side door. What a par that is. Wow, okay. Hopefully the slump is over, because the last 2 holes have been really good golf. Big par on the scorecard. Let's go. Tight tee shot. OB left. Couldn't get a flyover for this hole. The signal just couldn't hack it, so it's fairly straight away. 5 iron in hand, hopefully not long enough to bring the bunkers into play. That was so toey. We're fighting. We're battling the swing again. And an easy hole, that was not the tee shot. That was not the tee shot. Could have been worse, but yeah, we're blocked out like crazy. Even advancing it is too risky, so I've actually got to take a diagonal line. Diagonal line out, unfortunately, but it is what it is. 7 iron in hand. Yeah. Probably wanted it to roll a little bit further, but beggars can't be choosers. Bad tee shot. And now we've got a long approach, especially on this hole. This should have been like a 9 iron approach from next to the bunkers. We've got 190 yards, 5 iron monster. How about that for a wonder shot? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just as I thought I had it back, insert blow up hole here. Right. Let's stop the swing searching right here. Pitching wedge in hand. It's a big pull. It's a very big pull. Yeah, missed it left. Oh well. I think bump and run's a bit safer, but I'm going to go with a pitching wedge rather than a 9. Just so it flicks up. Oh, bladed it. Thank God for that bank, or that would have been degreened. Lovely for speed. Maybe a bit of a push, bit of an overread, but that's a stress-free 2-putt, and that's all we need. Stress-free 2-putts. Again, if we can keep our composure on the greens, I think we'll be all right. The swing is all over the place. The swing, unfortunately, didn't turn up today, but I feel like we're keeping the score in check. On to the next. Right, people, par 3. Another long one. 167 yards to the middle, 151 to the front. I'm going to hit a 7-iron. Instead of just short of the bunker. To zoom in on that. I don't know what it is, but this exact thing is becoming a very common occurrence. Fat and literally couldn't be further out the toe. I am hitting this very, very frequently. So yeah, something to work on. This is not a very nice one. Okie dokie, tight lie. Bunker. Short-sided, all of the above. Wedge shots do not come much more difficult than this. 56 in hand, because it just has to be a 56. Oh boy. Shanked it. I didn't trust the swing path at all. But we're not in the bunker. There's a silver lining. That's not bad at all. Not bad, but it's no gimme, and that is for our bogey, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah, not the prettiest hole, unfortunately. You have to hit them, Dennis. You have to hit them. Painful 5, painful double, and all of a sudden, the scorecard is looking a little bit on the delicate side. 22 over par, I think. 4 holes to go, and I think this is a par 71, so we need to go 3 over through 4 holes. Can we do it? Can we do it? Fairly straight away, it's just littered with fairway bunkers. I've got 2-iron in hand. Oh, so toey. So toey. I mean, at least it's a consistent miss, but I'm gonna have to get in the TrackMan with my coach and realise exactly why, because I don't know if it's because I'm coming so far outside in that I'm just almost just catching the ball, but then that drew, so God knows what's going on with my swing today, but it's not the swing I had the last round of golf. Right, I think I was actually harsh on myself, because we've still only got 310 yards to go. We're not in danger, so it's still just a 7-iron layup to that fairway bunker in the middle there. So actually, the tee shot wasn't as bad as I thought initially. What is going on with my golf swing? I literally can't even swing an iron straight. Out to in, right. Between now and the next stroke, I'm going to be doing so many practice swings you would not believe, because the swing is all over the gaff. Again. I feel like I can't string 2 good golf swings together at the moment. We've been here before, people, we've been here before, right. 7-iron, low bump, hopefully left side of that bunker. Yeah, we'll take that. That's almost perfect. 115 yards to the middle, gap wedge. Come on, Dennis. That is a beauty. If it sits, or it goes. Oh, that's a lovely, lovely golf shot. I think we've got about 10, 15 feet to save us a par, people. I've never wanted to box a par putt more in my life. Right to left. Side door, side door. What a fun. I cannot wait to watch that put back. I had that about 3 cups out the hole, through the side door, big par, come on. There's hope yet, there's hope yet. Oh, I'm kind of between clubs for this one. Lovely par 3, we've got a valley, I think it's a little bit of pond actually, between us and the green. 135 middle, but 120 yards back. But the back of the green is only 152, and I'm scared of catching a 9-iron a little bit too well, and the greens are so firm today that unfortunately you're not really getting much stoppage. So pitching wedge, front of the green, hopefully putting us on the dance floor here. Be the number. Ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness. Oh my God, what a shot that was. That just, everything about that felt nice. The backswing, the follow through, the trajectory. I think we've got a really good look at birdie. Come on. My rounds of golf are literally like a roller coaster. All of a sudden I feel like I found it again. Let's see how long it lasts this time. A birdie would rescue the scorecard, let me tell you. Come on, Dennis. It's downhill. We hate downhill putts, but it is fairly straight. You saw how gently I hit that. The start line was a little bit further to the right, but it is what it is. Centre cup. Oh, I would have loved to birdie that, but that's a big par. Huge hole. The last 2 holes, in fact, big performances. Towards the end of the round, which is not very common, towards the end of the round I usually falter. That's where the worst holes come in. So if we can finish the round playing like this, we'll be all right. Break 95 is well within our grasp today. Par 4, 350 odd yards, dogleg to the right, 2-iron in hand. Come on. Bomb, but it's a little bit an aggressive line. Big bounce. Should be okay, but I did not want it drawing. I would have preferred a bit of a fade, but believe it or not, usually when I'm swinging well, that is the shot shape. But I tell you what, that's down there. That is down there. Right, how many times have we been here today? Just blind again. Silly shot. Obviously I could play out that way. It's probably the sensible play. I'm quite fancying this gap here. I really am. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And we've gained about 40 yards by doing that. So risk, reward, complete. 100-yard shot exactly. Flag looks very much in the middle. Ball slightly above my feet. Come on, Dennis. Cometh the hour, cometh the man, hopefully. Sit down. It's not the one. All day, I haven't thinned a wedge. Save the best till last, haven't we? Let's just hope that's alive, because I'm not sure it is. We're rolling. Oh my God. Not the place to be. Pretty much impossible to judge at this point. If I'm putting on my next stroke, I'll be very, very happy. 8-iron in hand for a little bump and run. I mean, I think that's on the dance floor. Maybe just short. Oh God. Oh, Dennis. just going so well, wasn't it? It was going so well. Oh, that's lovely. Stop then. Thank you. Do you know what? That is unfortunately golf. It comes at you fast, and that hole just... I mean, from that approach, I did not think I'd be taking 2 strokes out of there. But we've got a putt, but we need to make it. We need to make this now. Oh! Not the early walking as well. Oh, that is tough to take. Probably the worst green to go long on. And then we 2-putt from there. Oh, that's tough to take. That is, I think, a triple. I think that's a triple bogey, which takes us to 25 over par. 1 hole to go. We need a birdie to shoot 95. You never know. You never know. Right, guys, hole number 18. Shortish par 4. Apologies for the car noise. We're right next to, I think, the motorway. 4 iron in hand. It's short enough to be a long iron and a wedge on, so let's see what we can do. Chunk, chunk, chunk. So far. That practice swing would have been lovely, of course. Right, what should have been a flick on with the wedge, unfortunately now, is a 4 iron. 190 yards to the middle. We've got 206 to the back. So, yeah. Wonder shot time. Every time I say that, I seem to pull out some of the worst golf you've ever seen. So let's see what we can do. Oh. Not the slip. Not the slip, for God's sake. Sometimes when I slip, I actually pull out a worldy tight draw. Not that time. Almost missed the ball. Oh, what a hole to finish on. If you're still watching, shout out to you. And if you are still watching and you're not subscribed, now is the time. We are about 500 people from 10K. And as I mentioned on my Instagram, link in the bio, I will be doing a giveaway. So subscribe and make sure you follow me on socials. Into wind, 80 yard wedge. I feel like it is probably going to be more of almost a full swing actually. 56 in hand. Might be a bit big actually. Oh no, that's good. Oh, that's actually really good. I think we spun to the left a little bit. We actually landed about pin high, I think. So we've got a putt for it. We've got a putt. This would be an absolute monster to hole. Tough to read, so I'm just going to go straight at it. Again, not a bad putt whatsoever. We're putting so many more into this sort of 2 feet range. Confident stroke. And that is a bogey on the last hole, which I think takes me to 26 over par, which actually is a really good score for me. It sounds like it's really high, but my handicap is 24 right now. So the course handicap and the playing handicap here is probably more like a 27 for me. So actually this is probably still below handicap. So we are trending. It doesn't seem like it, but we are trending and the handicap is coming down. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Coventry Golf Club. Shout out once again to the team here for having me. Until next time, people. Peace.